Hey, what's up guys? It's me. This is one of the craziest transfer sagas ever. The plot twists, the rumors, the shocking revelations. This guy rejected £1 billion over 2 years. He went from selling water on the streets of Nigeria to becoming a superstar. And now the world's most expensive player could be on the move. This is the story of Victor Osimhen. On July 10th, it is expected that Victor will officially announce his next team, which has been the source of so much speculation around the world. But before we get into all of that, let's go back to where it all began in Lagos, Nigeria. Victor was born on December 29, 1998, the son of a police officer. His father worked for the Special Protection Unit of the Nigerian police force, and they lived in the Bariga district of Lagos, in order to help put food on the table. While still young, Victor sold water on the streets. He later said, "I started working at a very young age because my father lost his job, and it was difficult for him to feed the family. Football was all he had." At age 13, he left home to try out for the Ultimate Strikers Academy. "I always wanted to become a professional footballer. When I was younger, I used to tell people that I would play for big teams like Barcelona or Real Madrid." In 2015, he traveled to Germany to have a trial with VfL Wolfsburg, who were impressed with what they saw, but they felt that he wasn't quite ready. So instead, they sent him to their academy in Portugal. There he made 14 appearances and scored 5 goals. And then he returned to Germany in 2016 to join Wolfsburg. As a youth, he never actually made an appearance for the first team. And after 3 years, his contract was terminated by mutual consent. Victor was only 19 years old, and it looked like his footballing dreams were over. But thankfully, he was given a chance by Belgian side Charleroi. On August 3, 2019, he made his debut against KV Mechelen. It was a crazy start to life in Belgium. In November, Osimhen scored twice against Antwerp, including an incredible solo goal. The whole stadium erupted. His confidence was growing, but he was plagued by injuries. He finished his first season at Charleroi with 6 goals and 23 appearances. And the following season, 2020-2021, he played 36 times, scoring 20 goals. Impressive stuff. But it was nothing compared to what was to come. On August 31, 2021, on the last day of the summer transfer window, Victor Osimhen completed a €7 million move to Italian side SSC Napoli, and the rest is history. For a fee that was peanuts compared to what he's worth today, Napoli signed one of the best strikers in the world, scored 18 goals in 32 Serie A games in his first season, helping them finish in 3rd place. That earned them a spot in the Champions League. But things really kicked off in his second season. Napoli started the campaign in fine form. They were top of the league when they faced rivals Roma. Osimhen opened the scoring in that game, but Jose Mourinho's men equalized right before halftime. 7 minutes into the second half, with the scores level at 1-1, Victor was brought down inside the area. He dusted himself off and stepped up to take the penalty, sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. What happened next shocked everyone. He took off his shirt to reveal another underneath, which read, "This is why I play along with the number 10. It turned out that Victor was dedicating the goal to his friend and teammate, the late Diego Maradona. 2 years earlier, fans had protested the sale of Osimhen's No. 10 shirt to a sponsor. Now they had it back. He dedicated the season to the legend, and it was a season unlike any other. They broke the 9-year-old record for the fastest team to reach 90 points in the Italian top flight, finishing well ahead of Juventus and AC Milan. Napoli hadn't won the title since 1989-90. It was incredible. Victor finished the season as the top scorer with 32 goals in 39 games, breaking the club's single-season record. Once again, a remarkable season. But he was about to outdone himself. The 2023-24 season was absolutely insane. Napoli qualified for the Champions League group stage, where they were drawn alongside Real Madrid, Braga, and Union Berlin. While they didn't make it out of the groups, they did finish ahead of Braga, thanks to Osimhen's match-winning header in the final game. He followed this up with a hat-trick against Sassuolo. And then just before the international break, he opened the scoring against AC Milan in a match that ended in a 3-2 win. He became Napoli's all-time leading scorer with 103 goals, overtaking Marek Hamsik. But there was more to come. On September 2nd, in a Champions League group stage match against Union Berlin, he scored 4 goals, earning him the Man of the Match award. What a performance. He also managed to score against Sampdoria, Lecce, and Torino. By mid-October, he was the joint top scorer in Europe's top 5 leagues. And on October 28th, he broke Inter Milan's 11-game winning streak, scoring the opener in a 2-1 victory. Victor ended 2024 with 22 goals in 19 games. It was ridiculous. But it gets better. He started 2025 in fine form, scoring against Empoli and Fiorentina, taking his tally to 24 goals in 21 games. But on February 23rd, in a 2-1 loss to Juventus, Victor suffered an injury that kept him out for the remainder of the season. Although he came off the bench in the 3-0 win over Inter Milan, which secured the Scudetto, he didn't play any part in the remaining 7 games. It didn't matter. His team had done it. He had helped them win the league title once again. Now for some truly crazy stuff. In January, it was reported that Al Hilal offered €300 million for Victor, which would have made him the world's most expensive player. That's nearly double what PSG paid for Neymar. He was also reportedly offered €100 million per year plus add-ons. It would have meant a weekly wage of €19.2 million, which is unheard of. Osimhen refused it. Wants to stay in Europe. It's unbelievable. And that's not all. In June, there was a report from Corriere dello Sport that revealed something even more extraordinary. After turning down that initial bid, Al Hilal came back with an improved offer of €400 million plus add-ons, along with a mind-blowing annual salary of €150 million, which works out at around €2.8 million per week. Despite these huge financial incentives, Osimhen remains determined to continue playing in Europe. Doesn't end there. The saga takes another twist with claims from Italy that Manchester United have entered the race for Victor Osimhen, who's valued at €150 million. It's reported that the Red Devils are willing to offer €100 million up front, which would smash their transfer record, but the deal could rise to €150 million with bonuses. That's still less than what Al Hilal are offering. United have already agreed personal terms with Osimhen, who would reportedly earn £8 million per year. If the deal goes through, Victor will reunite with former teammate at Napoli, Kim Min-jae. But hold up, it gets even crazier. According to multiple reports, both Manchester United and Chelsea have submitted opening bids of €100 million to Napoli for Osimhen, who has also been linked with AC Milan, Juve, and Bayern Munich. Talk about a transfer tug-of-war. Now here's the thing. None of those €100 million bids have met Napoli's valuation of their star striker. And the Partenopi have no intention of letting him go on the cheap. If he leaves, they want a world accord fee. On July 10th, it is expected that Victor will officially announce his next club. The world is waiting. So what do you think? Will we choose money over playing in the Champions League? Or will he follow his dream of playing for one of the biggest clubs in the world? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're there, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Till next time.